Yeah, you read the title. Sonic Labyrinth is the best Sonic game ever. Okay, I'm sorry. But I had to get you to click on this video somehow. And if you clicked on this video, you either wanted to see the ramblings of an insane person, or you were intrigued as to how someone could think Sonic Labyrinth could be one of the greatest Sonic games of all time. I'm talking to you, Sonic Schoolhouse. You've got competition. Okay, let's not go that far, but it's still way better than stupid Sonic Forces. Although, I'm willing to bet that you haven't even played Sonic Labyrinth. Have you? Oh, I bet you just listened to some random guy on the internet and immediately made that your opinion, didn't you? Well, I'm here to make my opinion your opinion instead of that other guy. Anyways, getting on with the video, I know I need to speed it up for the 5-year-olds watching, so say it with me, kids. Sonic Labyrinth was released in 1995 on the Sega Game Gear, developed by Minato Gaiken? And obviously, it was published by Sega. The heartfelt and emotionally driven story of this game, which is even better than Sonic Adventure 2, is that, Eggman gave Sonic some special shoes that would slow him down. And, it's just so good. It's truly touching, The significance of Sonic's speed, it's being robbed from him, symbolizing his drive to always push through, even without his greatest strength and his ability to fight against the evil in the world. Nah, he can still spin dash. And that move is the reason why this game is so good. Throughout the game, there are mazes that you have to search through in order to get keys to then get to the goal and finish the level. However, once you start spin dashing, that's when things get absolutely insane. Sometimes the keys will be on enemies and you have to spin dash to kill them. Now, you can play the game like a loser and walk around like, oh, I need to be precise and look around. Oh, this game is so hard, like Sonic Forces.
I like Mario.
Or you can play it like a true moron and...
Oh my gosh.
What do I do?
This is just so much fun to do. I'm telling you, I'm not crazy. While you're spin dashing, you can press the spin dash button again to immediately brake, which also makes it fun to time your spin dash. And usually, there are bumpers, and even just hitting the edges of the map fling you around the entire level, which makes the gameplay loop basically spin dash like a normal person and immediately brake as soon as you see a key, which in and of itself is what makes this a good Sonic game. If you don't play like a loser, of course, yes, it has the one thing, reaction time. There are also power-ups that tend to be on the corners of the map that you can collect, which change depending on the arrows and colors that pop up. And they are also so fun to use. Like, there's the invincibility, which makes spin dashing around even more fun. And for the loser to play it without spin dashing like a maniac, there's also the speed boots, which make you run at a Sonic-like speed. But what makes it a true Sonic game, when you play it in this very specific way, is that it's just so much fun to speedrun, just as any good Sonic game should be. This is genuinely one of the most replayable Sonic games I've ever played. Mind you, I played this through the Sonic Adventure DX collection of Game Gear games because $10 is too much for me to get them on Sonic Origins. Once you get good at spin dashing and with the reaction time of braking at the perfect time to nab those keys, you can finish these levels within like 30 or 60 seconds, and it genuinely just feels so fast, like a Sonic game should be. This game even has sloped angles. Yes, Sonic Labyrinth has more physics than Sonic 4. Just look at this. If you're not fast enough, you can't go up the ramp, but when you use the spin dash, you go right up it. I know it's the bare minimum, but if you're a Sonic fan, you'd understand. Oh, I forgot to talk about the bosses, and they're not actually as bad as Sonic Superstars bosses. Usually, you get to them through this little slide that gives you the chance to get a ton of rings to get some extra lives before the boss, because they can be difficult on a first-time playthrough. And these old games, They don't care if your entire family just died and you're getting sent back to Mars while having a terminal illness. If you run out of lives, you will start over, whether you like it or not. Anyways, the bosses also involve you spin dashing all over the place, probably giving the bosses an anxiety attack. Geez, Sonic. They can also be a little janky, but that just makes it an even truer Sonic game. Because most of the time, if you get hit, you lose all your rings without a chance to pick them up because, the Game Gear specs are just incapable of rendering 40 rings coming out of Sonic whenever he gets hit. This is actually a good thing though, because you can't just damage boost through them like other Sonic games. Classic Sonic. But giving the bosses anxiety attacks in Sonic games is what we're all about. And those who don't suck at video games can hopefully make it through these after the 6th or 7th time. So hopefully, now you're starting to see why Sonic Labyrinth is just so criminally underrated. Everything in this game just clicks so well. Even technical limitations like the rings work in the game's favor to elevate the experience. This game surprised me so much from just how overlooked it is compared to the other Game Gear Sonic games, when arguably, actually, scratch that, objectively, it is the best one. While the other Sonic games on the Game Gear struggle with bad physics and janky graphics, it's completely due to the technical limitations of the potato specs of the Game Gear. Even though that potato still somehow consumed 6 AA batteries and it only lasted 3 to 5 hours, and people were complaining about the Switch too, Sonic Labyrinth still stands strong because it's not even trying to emulate the smooth physics gameplay of the Genesis games. It's doing its own thing, and by God, that thing is so perfect and works so well on the game potato. Sonic Labyrinth is fun, replayable, fast-paced, action-packed, and incorporates every element that makes up a good, if not great, Sonic game. And that's time. Alright guys, if you like this video, please subscribe or else, so that I can rant about more things like Sonic. And I'll also be posting some art. I'm developing a Sonic and Mega Man-like game. If you're interested in that, I'll be posting some progress of the development on it soon. And I just want to ask you guys, what other Sonic games are criminally underrated? Like Sonic Labyrinth, my GOAT. And what is the most criminally overrated Sonic game? Thank y'all for watching. This has been the Mega Manic. And again, that's time.